welcome back to another Ruthless Ideas podcast. Today, it's big. So, first off, I need to tell you about my beautiful opportunity I had with PCBWay. This podcast is not sponsored by them, I just enjoy talking about them, but I finally finished my prototypes and got them back, and then was able to make a video from the products, and that was posted last week Friday, so 1 week ago. It has roughly 1,000 views, and then I also made 2 shorts on top of that, which both got roughly 1,000 views, like around 900 to 1,000, and pretty freaking cool. It was nice to see a long form video do more than like 1 or 200 views. It was actually able to get close to 1,000, which was really nice to see. And it was just, I enjoyed making the video because I had an end goal. I had honestly, a video that's already performed well, i.e., sponsored videos of people. Like when people do sponsored videos, it normally does fairly well because there's a different kind of thing going on in the video. Like if you watch, say, a Mr. Beast video, no, we can't do that. You just say my video. If you watch one of my normal videos, there's no sponsored. It's just the same product, whatever. Having this sponsor allowed me the next level of a product, first off, as well as something to talk about that was different than what was normally on my channel. And I really tried on the thumbnail, and that turned out good. And that, I think, did most of the heavy lifting. I think me making that good looking thumbnail, as well as a fairly basic title that offered value. So it was, I created my first professional product. That's a pretty freaking enticing video, especially if you if you watch me and then you see that, that's I gotta watch that kind of video. And so for other people coming outside of that, maybe not as much, but it's a video I can use as not leverage, but proof. I'll say it's proof of what I can do because you get to see a professional product, and it's also cool to have it's what's the word? It's proof that I did it. It's it's showing off something. Like I made this product all the way up into a company wanting to sponsor me and make the video better by giving me professional products. That just made it so much better, and especially a product that I enjoy and I love. And so that was awesome. It was a great feeling to have that. And I gained, how many did I gain? I was at 105, I think. So I gained about 10 subscribers, which for posting 3 videos all about the same thing, pretty freaking good. So it's about 3 subscribers per piece, which is really nice. So very excited about that. That was a great boost in my confidence. I wasn't getting a lot of wins, didn't post any videos in November. It was I was kind of losing it, just the motivation. And then doing this, freaking awesome. And so I've also been on the kick of November was focused on doing my elephant product, which is the video I posted, and then AI and kind of organization. And so I've been working with AI a ton to try and build my clone of me in ChatGPT. So I actually took a little course on it, and the final little lesson is this coming Tuesday. And so I've been working with that, and during this course, I was giving the opportunity to get a free month for Replit, which is an app building software. But it's just like ChatGPT, where you just tell it what you want and then it makes it for you. So I used every single possible email that I have to use this free code. And so I've just been building apps. And I have two apps that I really like. So I have one that I can't really talk about. Then I have another one that is a Kickstarter for an idea. So not like the website Kickstarter. It is, you put an idea in, you know where to go with it. It's taking these ideas and allowing you to do something with it and just like find the next steps. Because AI is, well, generally, if there's no context and you just give them the idea, they'll give you the same kind of thing back. But this app I'm building curates it for builders who want to build a product or a business off of an idea. And so it already has that context pre-built in, and then it gives you the next steps on what to do. But it's more of a guiding light. It's like having a professional business mentor there from the absolute beginning. It's just helping you. All right, you have this idea. Okay, what do you need to do with it? Well, probably go make content or do something with it. And then it gives you what you do next. And there's more, but I need to make sure it all aligns. But that's like the main thing. Because my whole kind of Ruthless Ideas is slowly shifting into dream incubation and giving people purpose almost. Because while I ended up spending the entire night last night working on this app, and so I got into a very crazily deep sleep deprived speech and conversation with ChatGPT, and I was able to gain a lot of context on who I am and what I'm doing. And so my core is just giving people no, I want to pull it up. I don't remember, but it was just, I don't like people not pursuing a dream. And so the most people don't start a dream because they don't know where to start. And starting's the thing. Like, I have all these ideas, I just don't have an execution plan. This app dials into that so that you can start going and you can start pursuing that dream. And then I got into this long thing of like what the future holds, and it was a lot of giving people recognition for effort. Because if you look at the history books, the only people you really know are the successful people. You don't really see the people who tried and failed. And I wanted to be able to remember that in a way where it's like a museum of people who tried. Whether they succeeded or failed, the end result is not like, it's not the focus. It's they tried to do something. And so the best way to kind of show people trying is making content, is literally showing people what they do every day. And honestly, with me, I could probably do more just because people only see the like good things I produce. They don't see the hours I spend doing it, which can be shown if you understand enough about products and product design. Like, if you look at a product like the elephant product, you could see it and see I went from this one thing to this end product. Okay, how long did that take? How many days did I spend critiquing and doing it? Like, yes, I can show the video and show in the video what I did, but the brain capacity to continue with this product for like 3 to 4 months of just continual repetition and iteration and innovation and just the works. That's kind of what people don't see. And luckily I've built a big enough platform where people could look up Ruthless Ideas and see what I've done. And that's the effort of trying. So no matter what happens, I have this page of things I've done that shows I tried. And that's what I like. I like having it's not even like having a website to show it off. It's just a YouTube, and it almost shows it off for me. It almost curates it and organizes it for me. And that is nice. That is very nice to have. It's just cool to be able to look back, especially thinking about we're coming up on the end of 2025. At this same time last year, I was building out Ruthless Ideas. I was coming up with the logo, which I spent a crazy amount of time on. But I spent time on the logo. I spent time on the first like 5 to 10 products that I actually built out, the structure that I wanted to set it up, the templates I had for the video editing. It's just like those are all things people will never know, but it's something that if I were to say write a book, you can follow the book with the timeline of the videos and see the progression. And I think that's where, if you can combine trying with content production and a piece to summarize it, that is practically what every successful person has done. They've made something, it's been out in the world, and then someone or some person or them wrote a book on it. And so if you can encapsulate that into one app that gives people these steps to go and be cemented in history, I feel like that's amazing, especially if it's people following their dreams and it's something they love doing and they want to do. That's my niche. That's what I love. And I have such a passion for it that I think making that the goal is my calling. And there's not really a downside. Like, me saying that, it's not like Elon Musk and the rockets has a downside. It's just like you could take a rocket and make it bad. You can't really take a dream and make it bad unless it's curated from a really young age. And what person has curated dreams of bad from a young age, I guess, is the thing. I don't want to dive deep into that because that's an awful thing to think about. But it's just like there's so much good that can come out of it that any negative is just sorely outweighed. And I also like that kind of knowledge of knowing that and being like, well, only good can come out of this. So I might as well try and make as much of an impact on these dreams to get people to do it. That's the thing. It's like, it's just doing it. And there's so many. I've watched so many Alex Hormozi videos and shorts and all this crap where he's like, just do it. People say, when's the best time to start? It was 10 years ago. But the next best time is starting now. And it's like, okay, but where do you start? How do you even know what to do? And that's the thing. Because with Ruthless Ideas, luckily, that's why I made it idea based. Is I was like, okay, I can't do one thing and have it good. I can't make one thing and have it good. I want to just make all the ideas and have the ideas be the one thing that's good. And so that's what I did, and that's where it led me. But it gave me a starting point. And if I can give other people the starting point, and it's almost like it's not the approval or the permission to do it, but it kind of is. It's kind of like, hey, it's valid, go for it. Because it's like, if I can make this app that powerful to be able to give people the boost, it's like I want to curate an app that almost tricks you into believing you can with no downside. And it's like you look at the app, it gives you these things to go ahead and do. I want people's first thought to be like, F it. I'll try. I'll do it. Why not? What's the worst that can happen? And it's like, that's almost the thought process you need to get started, because there's no thought on success. It's what's the worst that happens. Unless you're doing something bad in the video, there's nothing bad that can happen from it. And I think it's just a key motivator to doing it and just being like, dang, I did it. And then in the app, I've curated where you get like a check mark for posting one video. Like, okay, you did one thing, boom, good. All right, what's the next thing you got to do now? Look at the video and see how good it did. Okay, great. But even before you get there, get the idea and put it in the app. That's all you got to do. And then it comes out and goes, okay, what other things are there? Okay, this app is, say, a mouse for gaming. Okay, there's 1,000 mice out there. Why is yours better? Well, it will say, okay, figure out 10 reasons why your mouse is better. Okay, you can find 4. Perfect. How do you make those 4 things the key factors of the reason why people buy your mouse? And boom, now you have a completely different idea. And now they're like, okay, well, I never thought of it that way. Now let's take it and go, all right, I have this mouse that's cool. What do I do with it now? Make a video on it. Okay, describe it out. Maybe someone will message you and go, hey, check out this app. It could help you build that little thing. Or, hey, I actually do product design. What if I just kind of commented some things you can do better? How would you think about that? Or, hey, what if I took it and made it for you? Like a collab. You're a small creator. If someone reaches out, that's awesome for you. Like, you never know the possibilities that could happen once you put out an idea, because there's other people with ideas or resources or problems that mouse might solve. You just never know. And it's the regret of not trying is like the second half. Because it's like the first part is like, where do I start? The second part is, I wish I would have done it. And so now if I can eliminate the first, it eliminates the second altogether. And I love the idea, because I'll never regret starting Ruthless Ideas. Because now I know I'm never going to stop posting on Ruthless Ideas. I'm never going to stop trying to do it. Because it gives me a hobby to do. Even if I have a job, I'm still going to post, because I still have ideas. I still have things to do. So that's been what's been going on. It's been freaking awesome. And I just love it. It's just freaking awesome. And so I'm also looking at this app as like, last year I started Ruthless Ideas. That was my one big thing for 2025, is I started a YouTube channel. Okay, now my next big thing for 2026, doing this app. That is a complete left field kind of thing that I'm doing. That's the one big thing that I'm going to do. And I'm taking things I've learned and finding a way to monetize it. Because I've been struggling with not having a job and no money and things like that. I've taken all my information and put it into an app that solves a problem. Hopefully, enough people have to allow me to not have to work an actual job. So it's like if I can help enough people, they help me. And it's a win-win situation, I think. Maybe a win-win-win because it's one person following their idea. Perfect. Then one person getting paid so that they can continue to publish their ideas. That's a win. So, and then the other person going back to the start gets to live out their idea or dream and try it and figure it out. There's another. So it's a win-win-win. And then people around it get inspired and it's just like, then that person posts content. And then the whole thing is I want to be able to boost them. I don't have a big channel. But if I can boost people's channel and give them recognition and say, I got 116 people. If I could have 1,000 people, have 116 people all subscribe to them, all liking their content, and I'm the one who's commenting on all of them, then it's like, okay, one of them has to go big, because if you shoot 1,000 times, one of them's got to hit. So if I can like help people do it, it's like if one person succeeds, it might come back. You never know. But it's just like it's the unknowing which is amazing. That's why I love imagination. The unknown is insane. I want to have a museum of people who tried. No one's saying I can't. There's literally not one freaking thing stopping me from doing that. And people just find the ways to stop it. Like, okay, let's try and curate a way where me making a museum of people who've tried will not work. Okay? Money is a key component. That you get the building and the land. Okay. Money in 10 years. Okay. So I have to get, we'll say, $1 million in 10 years. Okay. Well, I'm already starting to try and do that. And I'm already starting to try and do the things I want to do personally, which means it can scale exponentially. Not me working for a job where I can only make a certain amount or there's a cap on what I can make. With my own stuff, there's no cap, which is also the imagination. It's like, oh, it could go anywhere. Then, okay, so now there's money. Money's taken out of the picture. It's covered. What else do I need? Oh, I need a curated list and group of people who have tried to pursue their dreams. Okay, well, I made an app for that. Okay, now I need people to hire for my company where it's a dream incubator and I try and help people's dreams. Okay, well, I made an app where people joined the app, did their dream, and were successful. Okay, where else can I find people like that? Oh, the app. Okay, I hire them. All right, now they go and find other people, or they pursue their dream in the company with more resources. And then we make content on that. And then other people see it and go, okay, looks like the app is where I got to start. Perfect. Go to the app, try. They are successful in their dream. Boom, come work for my company. And it's just like the imagination can solve its way out of it. And there's nothing going on right now that's stopping that from happening. The physically only thing that's stopping it is me dying. And even that, this podcast will be out there. So someone could find it and go, F it, I'm going to do that. Just to make his dream come true. Then I inspired some person to do it. Who knows if it's their dream or not? but who knows who it will inspire. And it's like, just, you never know. You never know what could happen. There's no harm. It's free. Do it and try. So that is the end of me describing what my app does. As you can tell, I'm excited about it. It's beautiful, gorgeous. It's my baby, and I love it. So thank you very much. It will probably be released January 1st. Pretty much made public. So this is still going to get posted. It's just, I'm saying, I got to make sure everything is clean, cut, works, and then there's no problems. But thank you very much. I frickin' enjoyed this, and I hope I am more consistent. I have better discipline. But thank you very much. I hope you enjoy your day, night, evening, morning, and I will talk to you next week. Goodbye.